Hey Car Pack, this is Justin Holiday of the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to the Sports Card Consultant Show. First of all, you better get my rookie card. It's going to blow up. Second, thanks for supporting the show and being awesome. Enjoy.
Hey, what is up, Card Pack? Got a special announcement today. We're going to be doing a giveaway again. I'm going to give away an NFL Prizm Cello pack, and they have gone up in value since I did the last giveaway. I expect them to keep going up in value with, good quarterbacks in there like Burrow, Herbert, Tua. So I'm going to give away another one of these packs. Apparently they're going for about $40-$45 now. When I was doing the giveaway before, they were going for about $30-$35. But how you enter this giveaway is I have another special announcement. We have a podcast. So the audios that you hear on YouTube, I'm going to be publishing them as a podcast too, so people can listen when they're working or driving or whatever, because, always watching a video, you can't do that in any place, but you can at least listen. So to enter the giveaway, go here and leave a review. I will leave a link in the description for you to click to be able to go leave a review. You'll have to do it from your phone. The link will only work from your phone to take you to the review spot. But leave a review, and in your review, also leave your Instagram name so that if you win, I can message you. Okay, and I'll be doing the drawing on March 8th. Okay, so you have now till then to enter. Highly suggest just getting in there right away. We'll be doing it randomizer style using the wheel of names. So if you want to win an NFL Prizm Cello pack, just go ahead and go leave a review on the podcast here. I'll leave a link in the description. Also want to remind you I have the Sports Card Society, where almost every day I send an exclusive sports card video out to my members outlining a sports card opportunity that I've dug deep on the research on and feel really good about, and I lay out the reasons as to why, show what I find. For instance, we had this PSA 9 Jordan here. It's going for about $120 now. Back when we were getting it all the way back here for, less than that, more like $30 to $40. This chipper here is going for about $177. We were getting it all the way back for way less than that. We were getting it for about $60 to $80. I got another one for you. This LeBron here, PSA 9, going for $1,500 today. We were getting it all the way back here. A lot of these are sold in that time. We were getting it all the way back here for as low as $100, $120. One more. Kobe PSA 9 Skybox Z-Force rookie is going for about $550. We were getting it back in January for, it was around 160, yep, right here, 160, $180, a little earlier than that in January, but like that. So join the site. I'm going to be raising the price on that, only $9.99 a month or $99 a year. At the end of the month, I'm going to be raising the price on that. All right, let's dive into the content. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscription button, homie. And hit that bell too so you get notified right away. And of course, leave a like on this video. I really appreciate it. Let's dive in. So I'm in the Market Movers tool. I went to Price Movements by Card, pulled up football, PSA 10 last 7 days. Odell Beckham Jr. seems to be number one. You know what? That's not terribly surprising. I'm a little surprised, but not terribly surprised, because the football card market is starting to tick up. Just a second, I need some coffee. And this time of year, that's what starts to happen. We're almost 2 weeks past the Super Bowl. The card market usually goes down. It's usually going down during the playoffs, unless the teams are in the playoffs. And then it starts ticking up about now. And Odell got hurt last year, so he was out for quite a while, and his team did good. So his cards went down a lot. So I got to remember I have to do a little bit more vocal description of what I'm doing here, because it's now going to be published on a podcast. So the Odell Beckham Jr. 2014 Topps Chrome in the PSA 10, of course, went up almost 73% on the week, up to $92. Let's chart the card. Here we go. It started the week at $47, ended the week at $122 actually as his top sale. So it really took a jump up. Interesting. And the pop count is only 786. If you don't know what pop count is, that means that this card in the grade PSA 10 has a pop count of 786, meaning there's 786 in existence, a population report. So let's go on eBay and see if some of these are available. This might be a good buy. This is interesting. $179 there. $72? Wow, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, this auction here has 2 days left. It's already up to 72. Did this person type in the wrong number? That is a PSA 10, $72. Okay, I will definitely leave a link to this in the description because obviously on previous sales already. I mean, one sold for 72 and then one sold for 122. So it's definitely worth more than $72. I will leave a link to that in the description for you. Let's go to the next card. Jarrett Stidham, 2019 Prizm base. Is up 25.8% on the week to an average of $39. Let's chart it. My guess is there is obviously speculation about what's going on with the Patriots quarterback spot. And if Jarrett Stidham starts to play or gets the starting nod, that's going to cause a big jump in his cards. So started the week at 35. He really only ended the week at 39. There was just this one sale here on the 14th for $50. Pop count of 861. So it's a pretty cheap card. Let's go to eBay and see what they're selling for, what they're listed for anyways. $53. What do we say the last one sold for? Last one sold for $39. What do we have? 31 results. Is anyone even close to a lot? Well, here's an auction already going for 36. Another auction going for 41. So it looks like this card is definitely going for more than $39. Here, that's not the right one. $60, $70, $55. Okay, looks like there's some opportunity here. I'll leave a link in the description to this one too, because this I would say this is speculative, but if he does get the nod. Even talks about him possibly getting the nod are going to keep driving up his prices from now till either they're completely squashed or till the beginning of the season. Now with football cards, a lot of them, I like to buy them this time of year, and I've been loading up. I like to buy them and then just sit on them. Just sit on them till like July, till like mid-late July. Because that's when the market really starts to ramp up. Because from now till then, it's going to slowly tick up, tick up, tick up. I mean, unless some kind of news comes out of a player, that's going to dramatically cause up or down. But there isn't a whole lot of news on each player during the offseason. Tick up, tick up, tick up, tick up. And then when we get really close to season, like July, a lot of cards will go boom, up. And to avoid injury, I sell before the season actually starts. Plus, cards tend to go down at the beginning of the season for the first about half of the season, unless a player kind of breaks out or something like that. I mean, even Patrick Mahomes will go down in season, but towards the second half of the season, they'll start to go back up again, especially the teams that look like they are in playoff contention. So that's my 2 cents. They're very valuable. No, please remember that. That will help you a lot. If that was good, give the video a like. Randy Moss, 98 Bowman base. Up 20% on the week. Let's chart it. Randy, my favorite player of all time. Randy Moss started the week at 144, ended the week at 170, but had a pop-up sale of 270 on the 15th. Pop count of 783. Let's go to eBay. Not chart it. All right, $1,000 here offer. Here's an auction going on. $35 for a raw, but what are the odds of that coming back? A PSA 10. It's a over 20-year-old card. We say the last one sold for 170. So, oh boy, okay. None really going for that 170 range. I mean, this auction here is at 161 already with over a day left. So I probably won't leave a link to that one in the show notes because I just don't see the opportunity there right now. Troy Aikman, 89 tops traded base. This card's been making the list for a while now. Up 19% on the week. Let's chart it. By the way, if you like this Market Movers tool that I'm using here, I'll leave a link for it in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. This is the most important thing I use in sports card investing. Like 95% of my sports card investing research and decision making is made right here in this tool because there's so many things I can do. I can just visualize this data. As a matter of fact, so by the way, I'm going to show you something real quick. So Troy Aikman, he started the week at 466. Look, he had a big jump here. The last sale was 626. Interesting. Pop count of 2744. Let's pull this card back 30 days. That's another cool thing that I can do real quick at the click of a finger, click of a button, click of a finger. What? On January 20th, this card was $116, and you can see how it's just nice and steadily ticked up to now $626 for a gain over that time of 436%. So Troy Aikman was pretty slept on. It seems like, the guy's got 3 rings. He was the quarterback of the Cowboys in the 90s, Hall of Famer, all that stuff. Let's see what it's listed for on eBay. He's a legend. He doesn't have to prove anything. And I like buying cards like that. 500. If the last one sold for 626, maybe this isn't so bad. What do we got? We got a decent number of results. You got some auctions going on. Well, I like to buy legends. That's most of what I do. Like guys that I don't feel are going to have a forever legacy. I buy them to flip them. So I might buy a Justin Herbert and flip him before the season because he hasn't really done anything, and I don't want to hold on to him long term. I'd rather cash out and put my money into a card like this because this one's just I don't have to worry about anything. I can just put this in a closet and let it just gain value till I decide to sell it years down the road. That's exactly how I feel about it. Now, it looks like there's some opportunity here, though. There's this one here for $4.99, and there's some other ones in auctions going on. I'll leave a link in the description for that one. Next card, Emmitt Smith. He's been making the list too. These 90s Cowboys. Cowboys have possibly the biggest fan base in football. I just need some coffee quick. Emmitt Smith 1990 Fleer update, up 14.6%. Let's chart it real quick. Now, this card has a pop count of 2782. It started the week at 300. 2 days later, jumped up to 430, then went down to 360, then back up to 430. 437, actually. Let's look at it on eBay. What did we say that last sale was? 430, okay. Here's one for sale for 489, 549 or best offer, and there's some auctions going on. 699 or best, 500 or best offer, 499 or best offer. Okay. I might put that one in the description too. Let's pull this one back 30 days. See what it's done. See if it has that nice upward trajectory like that Troy did. Yeah, look at that. It just moves up nicely. There's not like humongous spikes. It's just going up at a very healthy pace. Started 1 month ago on the 21st. It was $125. And today it's going for $437, a healthy gain of 250%. That chart, that is a beautiful chart. I'll definitely leave a link in the description to that one. Again, Emmitt Smith, the legend, leading rusher of all time. And he's a Cowboy. And he's got 3 rings. I think he's got 3 rings. Yeah, he has to. Him, Aikman, and Irving, I think all have 3. Michael Irving, that's someone that may not be on this list. That might be someone to go look at too. Next on the list, DK Metcalf, 2019 Prizm base, PSA 10C. Now this is the type of guy I would buy now to flip because he's going to keep getting hype leading into the season, but he hasn't won a ring. He's only his 3rd year in the league. Anything could happen with him. But in the offseason, there's a certain power in not playing. They can't get hurt. All they can do is really get hyped up. Unless, of course, they do something ridiculous off field. They get a DUI. They bring a gun into a club and shoot themselves in the leg, a la Plexico Burress. Or punch a lady or something like that. So let's chart this card. It's up 13.9% on the week. It's his 2019 Prizm, so that's his rookie. You could have got this card before the season last year. This time last year for like $20. It's so funny. Card market is just exploding, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. $263 to start the week, then $255, then $225, and then now it's shot back up to $300. So it seems like that $300 is a bit of a correction, where the market just said that's too low. We're buying back up. Let's pull this one back 30 days. See, that one's pretty up and down. I can tell you right now, especially down here, I might have bought it. But up here at 300, I don't know about that. I'm not even going to pull it up on eBay. I mean, I don't hate it. You know, it's just, this one's really going up and down like crazy. Well, maybe that's not that bad. 250, 220, 290, 220, 280, 225. Looks to me like this card won't really go below 220. So you know what? Let's look at it on the chart here on eBay. I mean, so if there's some available around 220, it looks like that's a safe floor for this card. 35 available. This auction's already running it up to about 220, 278. So I expect this card to keep going up, but I don't know what's with these one-off 220 sales, because I imagine it's pretty hard to find one for sale at that price. 280 doesn't seem bad. At first look on that chart, I was pretty turned off by how up and down it was, but then I realized, like, it's not like it's going 200, 400, 200, 300. You know, it's going 250 to 220. It just looked like a bigger dip to me than it actually was. And then it goes up to, 291. So maybe this card is a buy. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Low pop count, only 330 of them. So I could probably get on board with that, because again, I just know historically speaking this time of year, these cards are just going to kind of tick up and keep ticking up, maybe even at a faster pace this year than ever. It's pure speculation on my part. But I just, the market's just hot as hell, and it's hotter now than it's ever been. It just keeps getting hotter and hotter. I keep thinking, like, okay, when's the cool down coming? And it just keeps heating up. Like, say the modern basketball market cooled down, but the overall market didn't. That money just moved into vintage and baseball, and I think some football, because it was playoff time too. So the money just shifts, and more is coming in, and a lot of times you just got to time it right. But when you buy a guy like Troy Aikman, Randy Moss, Emmitt Smith, these legends, you don't really have to time it. I mean, sure, try to buy them low on historical data, but I just have a feeling these cards are just going to overall keep going up. And every time you're like waiting, you're going to have to realize, wow, I'm never going to get it for that price again. Like that's what I've learned. Next, Derek Carr, 2014 Topps Chrome. That's his rookie, up 13% on the week. Now, he's a quarterback. That's an interesting play here. Because, listen, they're in Vegas now. They played Vegas this year, but there hasn't been one fan in the stadium at all. I think, Vegas Dave's kind of got me a little hyped on Derek Carr. I don't really go with everything Vegas Dave says like, he's talking about how the market's going to crash. I'm being a little sarcastic there, because he's doing it. He's being exaggerative for shock value. And it got people talking about him. He knows it will. That's why he does it. He's a smart guy. But don't confuse smartness like that with always being 100% right. Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine cards will continue to go down and go up. A crash, like, oh my God. Think about it. I mean, it's just a word that scares us. Like, the stock market crash. Oh no, it's crashing. I love it when the stock market crashes, honestly, because that's when I really buy a shitload of stock. Because you know what happens? It goes back up. And it goes back up higher than it's ever been. And how often does it do that, per se? Every effing time. Go look at the data. Please, bring me a effing crash so I can buy some damn cards at a low price and make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know. Leave a comment. All right, Derek, let's look at your card. Started the week at $83, then had a sale of $77, then popped up to $120. Let's pull it up on eBay. To me, this is kind of interesting. Wait, why are we looking at a Topps Chrome? Huh. Because Panini owns the license for football. How did Topps Chrome get to use this logo here? Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm sure they had the rights to it somehow. Maybe they paid Panini to use it. I don't know. 125. What did we say the last one went for? 120? This just seems really low to me for a quarterback, a starting quarterback on the Vegas Raiders that got very close to making the playoffs last year, and They were the only team that beat the damn Chiefs, other than, of course, the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. And they almost beat them twice, by the way. $100? I don't know. $99? I don't think you can really lose with that. I'm going to leave just a link to that one in the description too. $100 for a quarterback? Interesting. Oh, Brett Favre, here we go. 1991 Upper Deck base, up 12%. Let's chart it. Again, to enter that NFL Prizm Pack giveaway, just follow the link in the description to go over to the podcast. You'll have to click the link from your phone for it to pull up right, and then you'll just be brought to a page where you can leave a review. You'll be brought to the main homepage for the podcast, and then leave a review. Also, subscribe to it. Might as well. That's for sure. So you can get this content on audio, so you can listen to it when you're working out or when you're driving or whatever. Brett, what are you doing? That's a funny picture. He's sitting there with these old ass headphones on and practice gear? That's funny. Where are you? Anyways, started the week at 150, then went to 137, 132, then popped up to 165, and last sale was 150. So overall, this card's about the same as it was to start the week. Pop count of 1611. Let's go to eBay with it. It's Brett Favre, man. Legend. One of only, 2 or 3, the first one to ever do it, to throw 500 touchdowns. Won only one Super Bowl, right? I don't think he won 2. I think he went to 2 or 3, but I think he only won 1. But he's, all-time legend for sure. What do we got here for 189? Again, this is the type of card where I'm like, if Troy Aikman, I feel like Brett Favre is more liked or more known or revered as actually a better quarterback than Troy Aikman. Certainly he's in the Hall of Fame. What is this? Where are they selling it at? What can you get? 188. What was that last sale? 150. I don't know, man. No, it's not a PSA 10 though. Some auctions going on. I'll probably leave a link in the description to this too, because it's Brett Favre. Like, listen, I'm a Vikings fan. Brett Favre destroyed my life for a long time. And then he came and played for the Vikings, and we had a really, really, really fun year. We should have gone to the Super Bowl that year. The Saints won that year. That was Bountygate. We were the better team. That was our Super Bowl to win. Damn it. Really. And we've never won a Super Bowl, so it hurts. Justin Herbert, 2020 Prizm. Of course. This is going to be a pretty low pop count card. At the moment, it's up 11% on the week. Let's chart it. I'm very interested in this one. I don't know if I've even looked at it yet because it's so new. I mean, Prizm only came out, and you can get this card in that pack that I'm giving away, by the way, and the variations. You can get the silver of it. You can get the green of it. You can get this card. Pop count of only 187 at the moment. That's going to go up, but nonetheless. Started the week at 975, then a sale of 960, then a sale of 1259, then down to 960. Now we're at 1090. Let's look it up on eBay. You can get this card in that pack that I'm giving away. And better, you can get like this one. Oh, I love it. I think these ones are so cool. These, what do they call this one? I think it's just black and white or something like that. I think they look, I don't know. I just like it. 1325. If you believe in Justin Herbert's cards are going to tick up. I mean, in my opinion, barring, injuries and other weird stuff that could happen in the offseason, but is unlikely, historically speaking, it's just going to tick up. Keep ticking up because the hype's going to keep building on him. He was Rookie of the Year. How many times Justin Jefferson set the rookie receiver record for most yards. And he didn't, and because Justin Herbert did so good, he actually beat a guy that set an all-time record like that for Rookie of the Year. 1,500. What did we say the last one went for? 1,100. Yeah, I feel like it'd be hard to find one for that because this card's just going to keep getting pushed up. Straight up, just going to keep getting pushed up. You can buy a raw one for 150. Centering doesn't look so great on that. You can see it's just a little thicker over there than over there. So I don't think that comes back at 10, but maybe a 9. People are watching it. Interesting. I'll leave a link to this one because maybe some of you are big Herbert fans. I like Herbert. I don't know if I want to spend $1,000, but if this card were 2, even 3,000 by the start of the season, by the start of the preseason, I wouldn't even be a little bit surprised, because football cards just going to keep ticking up. So Justin Herbert ended the list. Oh, wait, no, we got Aaron Rodgers at the bottom. His 2005 tops went up 11% on the week. Let's chart it. Aaron Rodgers, another guy that has just destroyed. Between Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, it's been really hard to be a Viking basically my whole life. Pop count is 1689. It started the week at 1,012, then a sale of 1,012 again, and then a sale of 1,099, and the last sale was 1,055. So this card's not moving a ton. Let's pull it back 30 days, actually, because he was actually in the playoffs. And this had been about 30 days ago. It's way up here because of the playoffs. See how it went way down? All the way down to 805. I don't think it gets down there again. Looking at the chart, I think his baseline is now $1,000. So I think right now you're getting him at basically his new floor. You missed the bottom at 805 here. That was right before the Super Bowl. But it's been ticking up, and then it kind of has been going flat. And I expect this card again to tick up leading up to the new season, because he's staying in Green Bay. He just made it to the NFC Championship game. Played poorly. But the Bucs seem destined to win. What do you know, Tom Brady. So let's pull this one up. I'd imagine there's some value here. $1,200 or best offer. I bet you could offer $1,000 to get somewhere around that. 1375 best offer. There's some auctions going on. Is this two of them? Oh, it's an auction. I was going to say, what? 1269. Looks like there's some 1185. Looks like there's some opportunity here. I'm definitely going to leave it up because I'm a big fan of investing in legends. Aaron Rodgers, definitely a legend, even though I hate him. I hate him. Because I'm a Vikings fan. He just is the bane of my existence. Maybe he'll come play for us too in a couple of years and take us to the Super Bowl. I don't know. I doubt it. I really doubt that happens. I don't think he ever plays anywhere but Green Bay, although Green Bay is doing their best to piss him off. Please piss him off. Go to the AFC. Get the hell out, Rodgers. Get out of my division. Get out of my conference. That's what I got for you today. Again, if you want to, let's go over the list again real quick. But again, if you want to enter that NFL Prizm Cello Pack giveaway, again, those are going for about $45 now. Just click the link in the description, go over to the podcast. You'll have to click the link from a phone, and it'll take you to the page. You can just leave a review there and go ahead and subscribe to the channel too. So to round out the list, at the bottom, number 10 was Aaron Rodgers, 2005 tops. Justin Herbert, 2020 Prizm. Brett Favre, 91 Upper Deck. Derek Carr, 2014 Topps Chrome. DK Metcalf, 2019 Prizm. Emmitt Smith, 1990 Fleer Update. Troy Aikman, 1989 Topps Traded. Randy Moss, 1998 Bowman Base. Jarrett Stidham, 2019 Prizm. Odell Beckham Jr., 2014 Topps Chrome. So that's the list there for you. And again, join the society. Links in the description. I'll be raising the price on that soon. In addition to getting the videos, I also hook you up with my resources. And one of my resources gives you 20-day PSA grading for just $20. Where you go on the PSA website, 25-day grading is $50. And my resource also gives you 5-day grading for $75 instead of 15-day for $75. So a lot of good resources, a lot of good stuff there. And then we have a private Discord group too with some really good active sports card investors in there, and a lot of good conversations, a lot of good people to bounce ideas off of and get ideas from and chat with for real. It's a really, really great Discord group. And I'll be raising the price on the society, so links in the description, SportsCardSociety.com. Subscribe to this channel, hit that bell, hit that like button, and if you like that Market Movers tool, if you're an investor, you got to have this. Link is in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year. Card pack, I love you. Stay classy. You are so awesome.